I'm Tom Cowan. I'm a professor at Columbia University. My focus is on technology management. My specific area of interest is in artificial intelligence and cybersecurity.
Well, unfortunately, because there are criminal elements, nation-state organizations and hacktivists all over the world that are looking to monetize data and steal, disrupt, and destroy organizations, companies, and sometimes even countries. And so there's a real need to be able to provide a level of security and information assurance for data assets.
All companies, all individuals are exposed and vulnerable, and that has just proven itself, whether we see it in the media every day, the things that we don't even read about. It is happening on a continual basis, so none of us can let our guard down when it comes to cybersecurity.
Global spending on cybersecurity related hardware, software, and professional services is expected to grow from $81.7 billion in 2017 to over $105 billion by 2020. At BDO, we have more than 2,500 information technology and cybersecurity professionals. I have cybersecurity teams as of today in 18 countries on 6 continents, with 3 global security operations centers working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And I literally cannot hire cybersecurity specialists fast enough to keep up with the demand.
When you deploy a technology, or you make an investment in technology, no one has a crystal ball. No one knows where technology is going. But you want to make sure that your baseline, your underlying technology has the ability to evolve. And what you're going to see is that Tetherview is constantly evolving.
Anyone doubts just how serious cybersecurity has become? We can take a very brief look at the cyber events that have taken place in the first 3 months of this year. Official reporting into the FBI, as of April 1, there was 273 breaches, exposing 6 million records. Now we know that number is higher because it does not include those numbers that have not been reported. These are just based on official reports.
We went from being hunter-gatherers to then people that lived in cities with division of labor, and then we started seeing automation, and we started dealing with all these negative effects that are coming out. I think we have built a digital platform, and we are now functioning on top of a digital platform. I think that's a huge change.
These are private equity companies. They have significant portfolio companies under them. What are these organizations supposed to be doing prior to suffering a cyber breach, to prevent the cyber breach, to analyze the threat, to understand their technology? What would you do? What would you advise them to do?
Everything we do has multi-factor built into it. We recently built in and embedded for all of our users a technology that I'm a big fan of is geofencing. And through geofencing, we can say when a user accesses a file, not just when, but we can say where. So for instance, if there's an extremely sensitive project that you're working on, we can prevent someone from accessing that directory or that group of files outside of a specific location, an IP address, and we can certainly restrict it to a specific group of users.
The issue of cybersecurity has been and continues to be a key focus for all of us, not only for individuals and governments and legal professionals, but for the financial sector as well, maybe especially for the financial sector. The scale of the cyber threats targeting the financial sector is huge.
Everything's hackable, nothing's secure, game it, and then be flexible about the future.
I think the most important part of it is having a really good team in place that you're comfortable with. And that's why getting the team at the last second when the event occurs is just going to make it worse.
Develop something that's right size for your company and for your portfolio companies, and definitely rely on trustworthy third parties to provide guidance and support.
And he's built really a best-in-class private cloud with a data center offline to be able to do backup with multi-factor authentication, full encryption, having it all monitored 24/7.
We've coined the term frictionless cloud. And to me, what frictionless cloud means, it's the fewest amount of moving pieces in an IT environment. When you look at our environment, you say it's built for purpose, right? There's not a lot of extra moving pieces. And then the question always comes, why are you including so many different things in your offering? If it's managed by different people, now we've added friction. We've added breakpoints that have to get managed. So what we believe in is an extremely comprehensive solution. So we're handling the delivery of the end user experience through a virtual desktop. We're managing your file collaboration tool because that's part of that user experience. We're handling security in forms of authentication. And we are now going to be launching our mobile device management service, which is going to take the passwords of the user's email out of the user's hand.